Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Clock now on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
From the gun, it's Locke. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Fletcher Cox make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Locke. That'll be complete to Cook. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing him.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him, and he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On 2nd down, Roberson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Murray's going to keep it on the option. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
First down, Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Lock going to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Cook on the toss left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They run again on first down, Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the gun on third down, Locke. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down.
Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down now, it's Cook. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
From the gun on third down, Locke. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Number 19.
Adam Thielen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 24. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
It's a gain of
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Roberson. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And here's Murray on the keeper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too close. Can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on first down is Lock. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lock.
It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 33.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Block working out of the gun. Quickly to Thielen here. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there is 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Locke. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. Give to Cook out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Vikings 10.
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second, now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray, quick hitter here, it's complete. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Right there.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. From from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
The Vikings 31-yard line.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Murray to air it out again. And able to find Kirk complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second and goal from inside the 5. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Brandon Cooks as the first half is winding down.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had some the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us
and the kick makes flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Lock. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down, Vikings.
gun. Lock. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
And a Vikings first down.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Locke. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
3-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Roberson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 41-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Going to give this time to the tailback. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Operating from the gun, Murray. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That's a gain of 6.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here we go, G. Get off the field. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And the lead is up to 14.
Is good. Makes the score Cardinals 27, Vikings 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Locke to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Roberson. And a short gain down to about the 33.
39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll keep it on the ground. Roberson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort from minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Shotgun now from Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
35-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their home.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. Roberson, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Check 45, check.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Daniil Hunter, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
For the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal, please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A throw over the middle taken in, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down, Roberson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
Right back to him on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 42-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Danielle Hunter in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Here's Murray from midfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll run on 1st down. Roberson, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down and sound right around the 13. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards.
From the gun, Locke. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick, and he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Roberson. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Roberson. Now he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kick is good.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there. And a 1st. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Block working out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Irv Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. And the lead is down to 20.
Good. Makes the score Cardinals 40, Vikings 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter. He goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Get him down at about the 40.
He's tackled.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Alert flag.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He's taken down.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 3rd down, Roberson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
He was brought
Not
down.
at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big play there for Minnesota. 64 yards.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Lock. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Lock again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Again, it's Lock. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Irv Smith Jr. with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Cardinals 40, Vikings 27.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
today's final
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cards, they move back over 500 now at 6-5, and they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6, and they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
what you're begging right now.
Take back your data. That would be weird. TracFone Wireless gives you unlimited carryover data. So if you pay for brats, you get to keep your brats. You also get unlimited talk and text on America's best 4G LTE networks for $20. No contract. Wow, that's great. Hit decline. I don't want to talk about it. Hit me. Get me. This is your wake-up call, people. TracFone Wireless. Now you're in control. Mike Morgan, Valley News Market. Thank you so much.
Love you. Whatever.
Annie, you look so sort
Oh, thank you. And I'm sensing a temperature on you of what, 94, 45?
Oh, as a matter of fact, you're wrong. 7.
Oh.
Yes, I intend to move.
No, I'm sure you do. And what was that? With Crockett? Nothing. Oh, no. Oh, Ben and I have never exchanged temperatures. Stop it. Grab your earbuds. Whoa. Tell him it's me. What? No. Sorry, everybody's got a clock in their hour. Ugh, I hate working through the computer screen. It's so impersonal. Oh, just break the ice. Ask them for the temperature. Oh my God.
Dr. Joy, I just got off with the board. They're concerned about your projections for next month.
I understand, but with North studying your TV, we had to wrap up patients.
And I'm sure you're doing everything you can, but with the losses we sustained from treating COVID, they're watching every penny.
I get it. I can try to reassess some protocols, maybe find a few more beds.
Maybe you should look at how you're allocating your staff. Look, I know this isn't easy, but if Norris's ED can...
Oh my God.
Dr. Joy, I just got off with the board. They're concerned about your projections for next month.
I understand, but with North shutting your TV, we had to wrap up an influx of patients.
And I'm sure you're doing everything you can, but with the losses we sustained from treating COVID, they're watching every penny.
I get it. I can try to reassess some protocols, maybe find a few more beds.
Maybe you should look at how you're allocating your staff. Look, I know this isn't easy, but if Norris's ED can and go under, it could happen to us.
Yes, ma'am. Hey.
Hey. Anna got her algebra test back. A-.
Wow, great.
I know.
Why does that sound like a lead into something much less pleasant?
The transfer to Arizona came through. I started a month.
She already took it? I thought we were going to talk about this.
I can't pass this up.
You can't just take Anna 1,000 miles away without discussing it.
There's a direct flight. You can come see her on the weekends.
Susan, it's a direct violation of our divorce agreement. We really want to end up in court over this.
I know this is hard. You guys have gotten so close, but
Look, I'm sorry, but they need me down in the ED. We're just going to have to pick this up later, okay?
but it's
I'm sorry, listen, I have to bring you back down to the ED.
This is about my safety thing.
That's part of it. You've been in the Cold War for over a month. You've had a couple nurses test positive.
All the reason for me to stay here.
It isn't just that. I have to balance my staff between wars, please. I need you downstairs.
You know how important this is to me.
Of course I do.
We just discharged another patient this morning. I'm helping you get through this.
I understand it. It isn't
You can't do
I
this.
can and I have to. I expect you down there in an hour.
Our health matters more than ever. That's why the new MyW Plus is our most holistic weight loss program ever.
The app helps you take the food you have and gives you creative ideas for meals.
You can choose any workout you want to fit with your time frame. There are a ton of 0-point foods that I love. I never feel restricted. With the new tools, my mindset has completely changed.
More holistic, personalized, more weight loss.
The new program from WW, Weight Watchers Reimagined. Don't pay until spring. Your first 3 months are free. Offer ends January 18th.
I have been suffering with migraine for years. Nurtec ODT has worked wonders for me.
Don't take if allergic to Nurtec. The most common side effect was nausea.
For more information, go to nurtec.com.
Comfort. In the extreme. The Lincoln family luxury issues.
Dry, distressed skin that struggles, new Aveeno Restorative Skin Therapy. With our highest concentration of prebiotic oat, intensely moisturizes over time to improve skin's resilience. Aveeno, healthy with your nature.
T-Mobile knows that New Year brings big news. That's why we're putting out our best deal on the new iPhone 12 with 5G. Right now, get the iPhone on us on every iPhone 12 on us on America's 5G leader in coverage. And save 20% per month. Sure, they can always have big savings.
At T-Mobile.
X Physical Therapy and Wellness Center.
I'd ask you something this. Of all the times you've been at home, has it ever tasted
Tide Pods Ultra Oxy one-ups the cleaning power of liquid. Can't run whatever they're doing.
Regardless of where your pain starts, X is where it ends. Our experts will provide a personal health care experience by tailoring our programs to each individual's needs. Apex Physical Therapy and Wellness Center.
Does my body still make its own insulin?
Trulicity activates my body's release, lowering my blood sugar from the first dose. Once weekly Trulicity responds when my body needs it 24/7. Trulicity for type 2 diabetes. It's nice.
It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine
hyperplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises the blood sugar risk. Side effects include indigestion, fatigue, memory pain, decreased appetite, nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can lead to dehydration and worsening kidney problems.
I have it within me to lower my A1C.
Ask your doctor about Trulicity.
Dr. Floyd, patients are backing up as involved.
Your door's double fucking turnover. April. Mr. Charles, I have a young woman at 6 who needs IV antibiotics, but is a little anxious about needles and not even machines alone. I think you and April could give it a try. Yeah, sure.
Whatever you say, Chief.
Thanks.
No. He's engaged with the COVID word. Despite knowing how I feel. Something to talk about. Hi, I'm April. I'm gonna send you IV.
Hey, I'm Dr. Charles. You must be Lisa.
Yes, very nice to meet you, sir.
Infection and everything. Listen, you don't need to worry. Everybody in here is being tested and COVID, just like you. Okay? You mind if I have a seat?
Okay.
So, in my experience, the trick to this whole business is to talk about movies. My favorite movie happens to be Amadeus. How about you?
I don't know.
Okay, books either. You read anything to recently?
I don't really read. I work as a babysitter.
It's like kids.
Yes, I take care of a boy and a girl, Tommy and Bridget, their brother and sister, ages 8 and 10.
Got it. So, is that going to be with a D or a T? Isn't it the Irish that's kind of weird?
Is it in? Yeah, I'll wait.
Lisa, I'm going to be back to check up on you in a second. Okay? Nice to meet you, Lisa.
That was odd.
Not. But you know, when you come to the hospitals, can be scary places, especially these days. That's good. Yeah, it's like when I was coming in. Thank you. I see a lot of heart failure here. See my work. I think we could fill this trial in a matter of weeks, not months.
I like your enthusiasm.
And I saw phase 2 results. Ejection fraction is up an average of 40%. This drug could be a game changer. Morning, Max.
Morning.
I'm starting the clinical trial today. We're getting heart failure patients.
Oh, you're in luck. You got one in 5 right now.
Well, I'll let you know how it goes. Max, I'll let you do this one.
All right.
Just ask it out. Saying that right? Hey, I'm Dr. Halstead. How you feeling? Hard to breathe. Tired.
He's got a right-sided effusion, gonna need a tap.
Sir, it says you've been here before for heart failure. I have. Yes. And looks like it's gotten a bit worse. Are you taking your medication? Lots, right ones. Good. It may not be working well enough.
Here's the thing. I'm actually involved in testing a brand new heart failure drug, and based on what I'm seeing, I think you could be an excellent candidate.
More pills?
Just one. It would help your heart pump better. And now, it is experimental, and you don't have a ton of data on it, but what we do have is extremely encouraging.
Make me better?
I can't make any promises, but in this trial, 3 out of the 4 patients get the medication. As long as you're one of them, we should see results pretty quickly. What do you say? Okay. Yeah? I just want to make sure you understand what I'm proposing.
Whatever you say, Doc.
All right. I'll be back in a minute with the paperwork and we'll get you going. Set him up for thoracentesis and I'll get you the list of the labs for the truck.
Yeah, but are you sure you just didn't seem all right here?
Seem cognizant enough to me. Has to twice.
Yeah, but you said yourself it's possible that he gets into the control group. Might not even get the drug.
Right. But the control group is the standard of care regardless. After 12 weeks, everyone just put on the drug anyway. So making a good choice.
In fact, got a 28-year-old female paramedic with a knife wound in the right flank, 123 over 70, heart rate 82, respirations 26, COVID negative. Atlantic, Marcel, you're up. Doris? Yep, I'll help.
Just keep doing it that way, man. Check the belly for fever. Wait, what happened?
I was on call and a guy jumped out of nowhere.
All right, we're gonna help you out. Here we go, on my count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, step and look.
How bad is it?
I've seen worse.
Did you know each other?
Yeah, cross paths.
Usually over the size of that. Or 3.
I don't really want to see you again. Oh.
Don't. It hurts. He always told me that. He's a funny guy.
Okay, free fluid. Good. Doris time across the 66. Hang 2 across the way to call up for an ambulance. Depends if you got a kid.
You can do it without surgery. My brother's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. It's fantastic. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. I know it is. But this one's gonna be so hard to land.
Well, all right. I'm gonna take good care of you, all right? In the meantime, look out for street fight.
I'll drop some that.
That's okay. Carl's got it. We got it. Tell him medicine that.
You two seem to know each other pretty well.
Yeah, we had some good times. First, she was smart enough to get away.
Tell me, are there anyone in Chicago you have known had a Sazerac with?
I still feel modest.
Is this done yet?
Almost. Before you go, Dr. Choi would like to give you a supplement.
Why?
Your lab will conclude that you have an extreme vitamin D deficiency.
We get our vitamin D from the sun.
You've not been leaving the house too much?
I do, to play with the kids I babysit.
Right. Where's Thomas and Brittany?
Yes.
Who's Bridget?
Bridget, yeah, Bridget.
Right, of course. So, you got a nice park you taking to? Where do you go?
Different places. Can you do this fast? I need to get back to you.
Of course we can. You got a move right there. Who would just if you want me asking?
I don't know.
Just hang in there and see what you have yourself.
That poor girl is so scared. It doesn't seem like just a needle for them.
She had anything with the kid or she contact me?
No?
Thank you.
Well, she's extremely hurt. But also, she repeats her backstory like she's on some kind of robotic tape.
What do you mean?
Look, she doesn't spend a lot of time outside. That way she could be abducted.
Maybe. Or she could have just been in quarantine and scared of hospitals.
Well, you could be right. I really do think she can do it.
Okay. Do what you can, but she wants to leave, so as soon as her background's bad, let her go.
Ethan,
You're talking about getting people down here, interviewing her, checking out her story.
then we could take a picture, have them run it through the missing persons registry.
It's not ethical to take a picture of her without her consent.
I'll figure it out. But if taking a picture could save this woman's life, that's what I'm gonna do.
nurses who care. When you've been diagnosed with a life-threatening heart condition, believe that your best chances are right here.
With this much time at home, it's hard to know what day of the week it is, let alone what to make for the family. So this month, we're changing Taco Tuesday to Taco Tuesday. Get $2 off our 6-pack and a half any day of the week. To help you with an easy win the whole family can enjoy. Because these days, every day deserves a win. Taco John's. See you in the drive-thru.
The modern farmhouse look is here to stay, and we have it for less at Slumberland Furniture. Start out with neutrals. Use a beige or light gray sofa as your base to build on. Next, mix and match metals and wood. Try adding contrast by using light with dark. Finally, add home-style pillows and unique farmhouse accessories. Play around and have fun. Get your current look for less at Slumberland Furniture.
Believe that you can do this and that you don't have to do it alone. Believe in doctors who listen, nurses who care. When you've been diagnosed with a life-threatening heart condition, believe that your best chances are right here.
Meteorologist Lisa Green with Valley News Live First Alert Storm Team.
Awesome out here.
These are some long-term answer to the question in the next episode.
Monday on ABC.
Okay, so tell me, how long have you been feeling nauseous for?
A few days. It's getting worse and my heart's been beating really fast.
Do you have any history of diabetes, heart, or stomach issues?
I don't think so. Like I haven't seen a doctor since Dr. Kelton retired.
So have you ever had this condition before?
A few times. My cousin thinks I have an ulcer. What do you think?
I don't really want to speculate based off such limited history, so I do think it's best that you come in for some blood work.
Oh, I can't do that. We're still in a pandemic.
The hospital is actually very safe. We're taking every precaution.
I'm sure, but I'm of age.
I understand, but with your symptoms, I really do think it's best that you come in.
I can't. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you know what? I will write you up some anti-nausea medication for the pharmacy to deliver to you. But in the meantime, if your symptoms do get worse, I really need you to call me back immediately, okay?
I will.
All right, thank you. Bye. Honey, love.
PD ran Lisa's photo and they didn't get a match. I mean, it is possible it never got reported, which happens more than you think.
What I don't get is if she was being held captive, why would they let her come here alone?
Well, her captor might believe that she's been so well conditioned that she just came right back.
Like, very much.
You know, think about it. If your own reality is what the people who are controlling you say it is, you dream of defying it.
Lisa's IV is finished and she's asking to leave.
Ethan, she might be in trouble. We can't just send her back out there.
Can you make an IV?
She's not in the system.
And I can't leave her here.
But I gotta tell you, my gut's telling me it's not the right move yet.
Can I go now? We are done with the medical treatment, but the hospital is a safe place, and it's our job to protect you, which means that if you are feeling harmed or... I want to...
Lisa, if anybody is harming you,
Just let me go. Okay. You should just stretch paperwork. Just sign at the bottom. Why do I do it first?
Why don't you let us put that up there? Okay? Be right back. Okay, look. I've been spinning around how long? 10 years? Something like that. Yeah. She had no idea what this was. Listen, we've been looking all over for a missing adult. And maybe what we should have been looking for is a missing child. What are you talking about? If she was abducted years ago.
When she was a kid.
I'm telling you, of course she doesn't have to be because she's not asking for help. We have no grounds to keep.
She could be in danger. I don't understand what you are.
good.
Dad? Are you okay?
Mari? Estoy bien.
What happened?
Hi, I'm Dr. Halstead. Your father just had a flare of pulmonary edema. Causing some trouble breathing, but he's doing fine.
It's getting worse.
Unfortunately, I was able to sign him up for a brand new clinical trial. I think it's really going to help.
What, like an experiment?
I won't make him do anything like that. It's an opportunity for any medication. He said he wants it.
He can't make a decision like that.
There's not much to decide. Really, he takes a pill a day and comes in twice a week to check his blood.
I'm a sole caretaker, and I work for somebody. His cardiologist said he should be evaluated for something called an LVAD.
That's a surgical procedure. Given his age and ventricular insufficiency, I do not think he'd be a good candidate. He's already taken the first dose of medication. If we can just give it a little...
I'm sorry, we're not interested. If you could please call someone down and have him evaluated for the LVAD, I'd appreciate it.
Miss Eskimer, please.
Doctor, that's what we want.
Okay, I'll give it a call.
Megan's still here. Does that mean our kidney wasn't involved?
Well, there's a laceration on the inferior pole, but I was able to handle it.
Your flush looks pretty large. You sure that'll cover it?
I think it will.
You got plannings to agree not to operate?
Well, it took a little convincing.
Has someone been working very hard to carry out his special friend solutions?
You nailed me. Help us push over there.
Really, though, I intentionally being a little conservative. If her pressure drops, then you'll be taking an unstable patient into surgery.
I'm sorry I did that. Because Dr. Natalie Manning doesn't usually advocate for surgery. But thank you. Always appreciate a colleague's input.
Team 10.
Always.
This isn't possible. We're never gonna find her. Ethan should never have taken it if you called me. Honestly, I thought I was doing something, having an impact.
You felt for a purpose.
Yeah.
I can see it now. We hard. Leave that behind. But, for a long time, seems to be a piece of the game was where you were.
Yeah, but this was different. I felt like I was finally... I don't know. I found myself. Who I am. And Ethan took that away from me.
Trying to match? It's tricky, you know. She was a kid. It's every other day. I found a face that she's engaged. She wasn't done. I helped us put her back. It's a bummer.
She looks familiar.
Kelly was disappeared 13 years ago. It was all over the news. Kelly was dead. That's right. I'll make sure she doesn't leave. I'll help you. I'm a bit of a tough spot right now. You're looking for a way to make some extra cash.
You haven't really been past. Every time that he hurt somebody, say anything. The way you looked at her, same way you still look at me. What should I do?
Ever since Tuesday on NBC.
With a new award from Chase Freedom Unlimited, I now earn even more cash back. Oh, I gotta tell everyone. Hey, Rita, you now earn 3% on dining, including takeout.
Bon appetit.
Hey, I'm right here. Why are you yelling? I was saying, let me tell you, Chase, make more of what you
In this family, everyone does their own laundry, but they all do it a little bit differently.
Honestly, I add a couple Tide Pods and just stuff everything in. It works.
And of course, everyone thinks their way is right.
I stood in line for hours to get this. It has to be washed on delicate.
It has to be cold water. It's better for the planet.
See what it is, the Tide Pods, it all works.
Of course it does.
Told ya.
They get to do what they want, and I get a break from the laundry. No matter how you wash, it's got all the time.
If you printed out directions to get here today, you're in the right place. My seminars are a great tool to help young homeowners who are turning into their parents. Now remember, they're not programs, they're TV shows. You woke up early, no one cares. Yes, I was using something called Home Code Explorer from Progressive to easily compare home insurance rates. Was I hashtagging?
Progressive can't help you from becoming your parents, but we can help you compare rates on home insurance with Home Code Explorer.
Guess what? Peter doesn't need to know your name.
Never ways to describe our signature classics. Melty. Water. But you know them simply as your favorites. They're your go-to you keep coming back to. Of course, they come with everyone's favorite, never-ending sample classics. So come enjoy one at our place, or take it back to yours after we deliver right to your car. Signature classics, only at Olive Garden. We're all here.
You know that look? Life of the party look. Why not look? Why more look? Reply all look. Own your look with fewer lines. There's only one Botox Cosmetics. It's the only one FDA approved to temporarily make frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Do not receive Botox Cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injections that can day, eyebrow, eyelids, and veins, and eyelid swelling. Tell your doctor about your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications, including body-mind toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. So give that dress up a good look, and whatever happens, look like you with fewer lines. See results at BotoxCosmetic.com.
A bear that loves Mr. Bear almost as much as she does.
Call me Andy.
Call me Bruce. Play basketball. Thursday, don't miss the top new show of the year.
You're not special.
Then, the issues of the day come to a new superstore.
I've experienced a ton of anti-Asian racism since Corona started.
Yeah, customers have said some really terrible stuff to us. I've been getting that too, and I'm Hawaiian. Well, you look Asian to white people, so don't go thinking you're cleaner than us.
New comedy, NBC Thursday.
Dr. Marcel?
Yeah.
The pressure's dropping?
What's the problem? What is it? You live in a hole. All upstairs? We gotta get her up to the OR now.
What's going on?
The kid is still bleeding. Could be serious damage.
What are you gonna do?
Right after it. I'm sorry, baby.
Okay. Do whatever you have to do. Miss Webb. I'm fine, but how are you? Right. I don't know, but I do really need you to come. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Maybe we just need a little more time.
Why don't I do some more research on this and I will give you a call back? Okay, but if this gets worse, I need you to promise me that you'll come in.
But you're definitely
Absolutely. Okay?
maybe.
Of course. Right.
Good news. Your father's stats are looking better.
Okay, but cardiology still hasn't come back. Have you heard anything?
I apprised them of the situation, but I had to tell them to hold off on coming down.
Wait, what? Why?
I wanted to see if he would improve, and he did. He His ejection fraction is up 1%. It's
I
hard.
made it very clear what I wanted.
I wanted to get his echo results in.
How much did they pay for this trial? Forget it. I'm calling his cardiologist.
No, please. You're making a big mistake.
Dr. Halstead, can you come? Dr. Halstead.
What are you doing? She was very clear about what she wants. She doesn't understand. If an man goes poorly, he could end up stranded on ECMO. That's a death sentence, Maggie.
Are you sure that this trial's not clouding your judgment?
Yes. This trial's the best shot we have to save him.
Dr. Halstead.
No, stop.
Get out of here.
He's in a resical room. Also 3 paddles. Charge you 200. Charged. Clear. No pulse. Compressions. Charge you 200. Charge clear. He's stable, but unconscious. At this point, we're gonna have to intubate and then move on to the ICU. It's okay. Yeah, we're trying now. We are.
Claims she's something missing. She's out.
Not surprised. Been terrorized over the last 12 years and between the race and the first one right there. It's not going to be so easy to just break right through that.
Look at her eyes. It's her youth.
It could be, but without a statement of physical evidence, and gives the health to get a warrant to check her DNA. It's gonna take a while.
Thanks. So now what do we do?
Well, we got to find her family.
Then what?
Lisa? I've been here too long. I have to go.
No, Lisa, we can help you.
No. I have to go. Get out of my way!
Security is on hold.
No, what's going on? I have to go!
Start your day with Secret. Secret stops sweat 3 times more than ordinary antiperspirants. With Secret, you're unstoppable. No sweat. Try it and love it or get your money back. Secret.
Alright, we can break this down.
That's it. Fresh shots in the mailbox, and there it was. Medical bills at $1,200. I had no idea I'd have to pay that.
That's right. It's hard to know exactly which health insurance is going to cover, so you gotta protect your blind side. Aflac pays you money directly to help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Really?
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at Aflac.com. For all of us who are today, there's Consumer Cellular, where you can get exceptional value like talk, text, and data for only $20 a month. Plus, AARP members get exclusive discounts. Consumer Cellular. Switch today.
This is not just a cream. It's the first serum cream. Garnier creates new serum cream. The power of a serum, the moisture of a cream, and the protection of an SPF 30. 3 products in 1 bottle, 1 step. Choose vitamin C or hyaluronic acid. Formulas that are clean and vegan. For glowing, healthier looking skin. In just 1
with you, meeting your ever-growing needs and ambitions. Ever faster connections. Our reliable fiber-rich internet connects people to one another. Connects neighborhoods to the world. It connects what's now to what's next. Smartly, there's nothing this town can't do.
We drive everywhere to help our son reach his dream of becoming an elite swimmer. So we enrolled in the Know Your Drive program with American Family Insurance. It gives us discounts for safe driving and other benefits, like emergency roadside service, which comes in handy, no matter where his dream is taken. With Know Your Drive, save up to 20% and get closer to your dreams. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
I'm not doing this again. I can't take it. My daughter is gone. Pictures have faded. I'm done chasing ghosts. I'm sorry.
Ruben still has runs of feedback. Is the cardiologist? No, they're backed up. He's a stellate ganglion block right now.
Ruben's daughter had to take you off the case.
Miss Escobar?
You are not his doctor anymore.
Your father's in dangerous arrhythmia. Yeah, one of them is called a stellate ganglion block. Inject a small anesthetic.
Is this a part of your trial?
No, it's not. If it works, it will help convert his heart back into a safe rhythm. It would save his life.
I don't trust you, no.
Dr. Halstead is one of the best doctors that we have here.
Please don't. I've had enough.
If he thinks this is the best treatment for your father, so do I.
VTech. You want to get me out?
No, we got this. Keep going.
What's happening? Dr. Holston.
Hang that up.
Who's in VTech? He's on arrest.
No, keep going. A little more. Just drop it.
Do something, save him.
Almost there. Keep going, a little more. Stop, right there, I'm going in. Do nothing. Got it. Pushing the pivot king. All in.
Almost understood.
Coming out the hole. Out. Shrek out. Poor thing could barely look at the picture.
Please, you have to let me go.
Someone took you from your home. Took your family, child, everything you had. But what no one could ever take from you is who you are. This is yours, isn't it? Are you killing the set? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
When you drive this, say it with Austin. The future of auto insurance is here. You've never been in better hands. Austin, live your call today.
Some people carefully unravel cylinders, maximizing every inch of cream cheese icing bonus. And then there are these people.
Young, black, unapologetic.
That's power. Inspired by a night that changed the world.
Get proud! I got this way!
This bitch ass pussy with a fat T-Mobile is upgrading its network at record pace. We were the first to bring 5G nationwide, and now that Sprint is a part of T-Mobile, we're doubling up the speed, upgrading over 1,000 towers a month with ultra-capacity 5G to bring speeds as fast as Wi-Fi to cities and towns across America. And we're adding more every week. Coverage and speed. Who says you can't have it all?
It only takes a second for an everyday item to become dangerous. Tide Pod's Child Guard Pack helps keep your weapon packs in a safe place and your child safer. To close, twist until it clicks. Tide Pod's Child Guard Packaging.
Struggle at first, uneasy on the slope, unsure on the rock, unstable, things slippery. Then he became strong, capable of handling any terrain. And the colt became self-propelled vehicles that adapt the vehicle's good for any type of terrain. This is the all-new MOF.
I've been searching for possible diagnoses, but without being able to examine you, I just can't narrow it down.
I'm sorry. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. When I said you said drive me, but he moved to Colorado a few months ago. Barely calls. And he never seen this.
I understand. If anything changes or gets worse.
Oh, actually, there is one symptom. My urine is red. I mean, it's really red, like the color of wine.
Hang on a second. Miss Webb, have you ever heard of something called porphyria?
I don't think so.
It's a very rare genetic disease. Only 10 cases reported ever. And your symptoms match the diagnosis.
Really?
To the T. But if you actually had it, you would look a lot more ill.
Oh.
You're in the color of wine, and that's exactly how it's described in the literature. I'm sorry to do this, but I have to ask. Do you really have these symptoms? Or are you just reading about porphyria online?
The nausea was one. I tried to call my son and ask him if he did that. So I started looking up possible causes. No. I don't have the symptoms. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Miss Webb.
Yes.
I miss my son too. He's 5. I had to move out because of the pandemic.
What's his name?
Oh, really? You want to see a picture of him?
That's your belt right there. Great. Your rhythm is stable, you press your belt. Hopefully you won't have to stay with us much longer. Take her.
Dr. Olson. I appreciate everything you've done. So if you think your clinical trial is the best thing for my father, I'd like to keep it.
Thank you. And I wish he could navigate life this walk. And maybe down the road we can visit it again. No, I'm just glad he's doing well. What do you mean? What's the sad?
I'm fine. That was crazy word. I'm so glad. I just gotta take this. Nice work.
Thanks. She's right there.
You're sure it's really
Absolutely positive.